All those in favour? Unanimous, thank you very much. Declarations of interest. Councillor Reid.
Yes, I have a related to the applicant in the first item, so I'll be leaving for that one.
In considering the following land use planning matters, the Sorell Planning Authority intends to act as a planning authority under the Land Use Planning and Approvals Act 1993. Item 5. Would you like to?
Thank you.
Okay.
So I'll just restate that I will be excusing myself for this item.
I'll give you a call when we're through. Item 5.1. 7.2025.51. Subdivision, 2 additional lots at 12 Clark Street, Denali. Applicant is T. Wolford. Proposal, a 2-lot subdivision, 12 Clark Street, Denali. Can I have a mover, please? Councillor Sorell and Councillor Larkins to second. Thank you very much. Open to the table. Thank you, Shane, for being here. Any comments on? Anything? No comments? Right then, we can go straight to a show of hands for the recommendation is there before you to approve, subject to the conditions as listed. So, all those in favour? Unanimous. Thank you very much. Can someone give? Thank you.
Question before moving on. It's just a question about the entry to both lots for Mr. Wells, please. When we get that kind of subdivision where there's a double entry and is that long, is there potential for having a single one instead of 2, or would that be a shared common area?
There will be a shared access in this particular case.
Because it looks like 2.
Yeah, the land is separated into 2, but there'll practically be a shared
So
driveway.
there won't be a wall, like a fence. Yeah, I see. Thank you. That makes sense.
Thank you. Item 5.2, 5.2025.82.1, multiple dwellings, Stewart Court in Midway Point. Applicant is Creative Homes Hobart. Proposal, 8 multiple dwellings on Stewart Court, Midway Point. Can I have a mover, please? Councillor Reid and Councillor Larkins, thank you. There's some representations received. The recommendation is there before you. Can we have any conversation on this, please? Councillor Reid.
Thank you. Appreciate just a recap on the dispersive soils situation and related to the this is the 3rd development application, is that correct? On the same site? That would be appreciated.
In terms of
obviously the dispersive soils is an issue, I'll rephrase my question. The constraints of the site have been resolved, and obviously there's development all around it. So was there remaining issues that were of particular concern, or it's really just a matter of the setbacks and other issues that have taken into account and infill development that's been approved? I guess what I mean is, given that everything else has been developed and that's the last undeveloped parcel, did those issues exist for the other developments as well?
The short answer is yes. So dispersives, the dispersive soils report submitted for this application was submitted for prior applications on the same site, but accepted in this case as soil conditions haven't changed in the meantime. I don't think that there's practically any constraints with the site or the planning scheme that have affected those other applications. I imagine they're more market forces or other things as to why they haven't proceeded.
Thank you.
Anything further?
Just a question about, was any consideration given to incorporating some 2-bedroom units instead of having them all 3-bedroom?
Unfortunately, the planning scheme doesn't give us any head of power to ask those sorts of questions or to encourage that kind of mixed diversity. So it's purely left to the developers to pursue what they think they'll get best value for.
Good, thank you, Shane.
Anything further? No? Okay, all those in favour of approving this development as per recommendation with the listed conditions